River City Plus, the show after the show. And in my career, I've met all kinds of champions. I've met gold medalists, basketball, football. Not very often I have met a wrestling champion coming into the hallowed halls of River City Plus, our studio. So I have timeless Toni Storm in the building. Yay! From AEW Wrestling. So, hey, there is a mic for you.
Hello, darling.
So, I just curious. Every time you walk in, is this what happens? We go to this timeless look. I mean,
What are you talking about?
You don't notice this?
What?
Okay, I'm learning. So, all right. So, Toni, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
So, as a champion, how many times champion are you?
This is my third time with this little baby.
And how many defenses have you had?
Oh, I've lost track already. There's just been so many. I know, I just knock them in the dirt. Yes.
I love you and what you do and what you're about. Well, first off, I have to ask, I did not know that wrestling was so huge in the former British Republic.
Neither did I. That's why I had to come here.
You had to find it here?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your background. How long have you been wrestling?
More than half my life at this stage. I was 13 years old, way too young. Very, very bad thing. Don't start wrestling at 13.
So you were super rambunctious when you were
Oh, boy. I still am, but I was then as well. And then I trained and performed throughout Australia at a young age. And then when I was about 18, I went over to the United Kingdom to further my training and find my way to America, where wrestling is huge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, so did you see it growing up, and that's what got you into it, or what?
I did. I was about 10, and I saw the Hardy Boys. Are you familiar with them?
I met the Hardy Boys.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I fell in love with them, and I thought I have to entertain just like these boys do. And then now that is what I do. Although I'm probably nothing like the Hardy Boys, aside from my extreme, wrestling style. Aside from that,
Yeah, but you got a signature put 'em down move. What's it called?
Oh, it's called this old thing because it's just whip it out at any point. It's great, and I drop them on their head, and then they go down for the 1, 2, 3, just like that. Effective every time.
When you first started, were people relating to your person initially? Were they a little bit like, who is this coming in here, interloper, trying to come in and take over our scene?
Oh, that's everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are a bit hesitant up front, but they grow to love me.
I don't see why not, because when you walk in, you're definitely a presence. And then when I hear you speak, I'm like, I feel some type of way. I got you.
Go on, what kind of way is that?
We cannot say this is a family show.
Fair enough.
So,
Boo!
so since you've been with AEW and wrestling, so all elite wrestling, and you guys are known for being high flying, high action, really engaging with the crowd. And now you're coming back to Jacksonville. Have you been to Jacksonville before?
I have. I've been a handful of times. This is the home of AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Daly's Place. And we will be back there soon.
I mean, I know you've come here and experienced it, but have you really experienced Jacksonville? Probably not in the way you're used to.
Go on. What are you suggesting?
So we could take you out. We're not going to go for any of the traditional English meals. Although I could take you. There's a few Irish pubs. There's some German pubs. I need to find some English pubs.
I can deal with that.
I'm just showing you that Jacksonville is very diverse and would accommodate you when you come into town.
Oh, I might have to swing by more often. Good thing we're going to be here a lot.
Oh,
we
for
always
sure.
are.
Now,
Yes.
again, with your persona, how did you come up with that, and what drew you to it?
How do you mean, darling?
Well, I mean, you are Toni Storm, and this is Toni Storm all day, every day?
I woke up, I got out of bed, I said, Luther, make me a coffee and a strong one. And then here we are.
With our strong coffee, did we put a little brandy in there?
Oh, God, of course
Wait
not.
a second.
Of
you don't
course
drink
not.
coffee. I thought you Brits drink tea.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it is. I drink a lot of tea as well. I drink a lot of everything.
Preach.
There we go.
So AEW's coming back to Daly's Place, and I
Yes.
think it's been a few months. 2 shows, 24th and the 27th.
Yes.
What can people expect?
Oh, can't they expect? I mean, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be blowing the roof off the place. And, you better be watching.
That's all that matters.
It's going to be, it's always very special when All Elite Wrestling returns to Jacksonville. Very special crowd, very, very good atmosphere. So you can expect the best of AEW, the very, very best.
When you give your hype speech, or who are you wrestling here? Do you know yet?
I don't know yet.
Ooh.
Whoever it is, though. Same result.
Victory.
Yes.
Always victory.
On the floor.
All right.
Done.
And so
this old thing. Boo. On the head. Out.
It makes me think of Little Bunny Foo-Foo. And bopping them on the head.
Oh, yes. There'll be plenty of that. That's what you can expect.
A lot of that. And then, so you're wrestling. Are any of the other big ones coming too? Any of the other champions?
We have All Elite Wrestling's Dynasty, our pay-per-view coming up, April 21st. It's going to be in St. Louis. I'm going to be fighting my arch nemesis, the thorn in my side. Her name is Thunder Rosa. She's beaten me twice. I have not beaten her yet. Dynasty, April 21st will be the night that I do beat her. So you better be there for that one as well.
It's the trilogy. It's very hard for anyone to win 3 times in a row. So you are destined.
She's going to be messed up.
Oh, yeah. And especially after this eclipse, you're superpower right now.
Oh,
I feel you.
Speaking of the eclipse, I nearly burnt my retinas.
Did you
yes.
really?
Woke up, looked right at it.
Ah, that's dangerous.
That's what. Yeah, you don't fall asleep on a sun lounger.
Well, really? Oh, well, we have to get our looks for the wrestling matches coming up, and all of that.
I might be blind by the
Now that would be a good wrestling match to see. That's a new angle to take. Do you like, when you wrestle, what is it for you that really engages? Is it the crowd? Is it you're getting to be athletic and really get that energy out? I've had a tough day. I'm going to take it out on Thunder Rosa.
Well, you see, I was born to perform and I was born to kick ass. So this is the perfect thing for me to combine the two of them. I get to perform an ass-kicking routine. And, I mean, it's fantastic. I'm the best at it. I'm the champion at it.
I know, that is a glorious-looking belt. When you first received it, did it make you tear up a little bit?
Oh, no, of course not. I'm used to this kind of thing. Yes.
I was made for this.
I'm used to gold. I was born for the gold.
And then your family, when they have seen you perform, are they like, well, we knew it was going to be something?
I think they're tired of me. They're tired of all the success. My whole life has just been success, and they just had to watch. And now they're like, oh, Toni is just doing another successful thing. And it's very boring for them.
Well, I bet it's not boring for young ladies that watch you perform. So do you feel like maybe you're a little bit, or do you strive to be an inspiration for anyone, really, but young ladies are like, this is an opportunity for you to go out, maybe not necessarily wrestling, but you can do you, find who you are, and put that out to the world?
It's not that I strive to be an inspiration, I just am. I just am, and so many young girls are inspired. I mean, I have a young lady working with me right now. Her name is Miss Mariah May. She wears my old costumes. She's in All Elite Wrestling because of me. She wants to be just like me.
You are a mentor.
I know.
Did you ever oh, now I'm bringing in the youth?
Yes, I mean, I knew, there had to be a time where it was time to give back to the little people, because my God, there are so many. So many.
Gotta help them.
Someone has got to stand up and be the inspiration that we're all looking for.
So she's not sharing her wealth, but she is sharing her knowledge.
Of course, and there's so much, and there's just so much knowledge.
Oh, I was about to say so much wealth, because I'm like trying to get in on that, right? I
What
see
would you
the
like to know?
pearls and all it, and the glitz, and always looking 100 stellar.
All the trimmings of a champion, dear.
And the makeup never runs.
No, never. I have only got the best of makeup artists, the absolute best.
I love it.
Yes.
All right.
Not that I need it.
No, you do not.
No.
All natural, and then just now she's like, this is just icing on the cake, an exclamation point.
This is just a little extra for all of you.
Now, can you just give us like a quick pitch? I know you guys have your pre-show hype. Can we give a hype for 24th and 27th in Jacksonville? Jacksonville, be prepared. Timeless Toni Storm will be here, showcasing her skills and making her presence known. I'm sorry, this is your hype. My bad.
People of Jacksonville, I am coming home. I am returning. You better all be there. It's going to be a sellout. It's going to be fantastic. Oh boy, I will be firing on all 4 cylinders. So you better be there, because it's going to be one heck of a show. 2 shows, Dynamite and Collision. That's Dynamite and Collision for those who can't keep up. It's going to be out of this world. I am going to be, as I said, kicking arse.
And just a little sidebar for, coming in town, Jacksonville, we're big on trucks, so we're about 8 cylinders here, I'm just saying. So
that's what I meant.
Yeah, big truck.
I didn't know the actual number. I just had to say something.
You don't even drive. You have somebody driving for you. You don't even need to know that information.
Yes, I have. I know. What am I talking about? I have a whole team of drivers.
Well, you guys, you have an opportunity to see this old thing being performed by Miss Timeless Toni Storm. I have insurance that will not cover her putting that move on me, so we will not be doing that. I didn't sign the waiver, but I will definitely be there front row to cheer you on. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
So All Elite Wrestling, if you want to get your tickets, get them now. Like she said, it's going to sell out. AEW.com or allelitewrestling.com. Can I touch the belt?
Oh, okay, only quickly. That's enough. That's enough.
We'll be back with more River City Plus tomorrow. And as always at 9:30, more River City Live.
Oh.